So you just started playing DBD and you don't know which character to main. No worries, I've asked the internet and compiled the info you need to be a successful Chucky main. It's difficult to put into words what quite makes a Chucky main feel like they've been successful in a game. There's a large swath of Chuckies that have been ruining the lives of Behavior's entire balancing team by being incredibly skilled in the game, but spending the entirety of the match being a walking, talking meme. These mains emerge victorious from a match with a 0k. Technically, they've lost. But for the Chucky main that knows that if they keep this up, there will be a balance team member screaming into the abyss as they clutch their MMR calculators to the chest, they will have never felt more like a winner. Then there are the other Chuckies. While a lot of killer mains, like the unknown mains, tend to welcome discussion and debate the viability of perks on their specific main, Chucky mains have some extremely strong opinions that generally result in an absolute throwdown in their social media of choice. It's like watching a horde of chihuahuas lock themselves in a Twitter Thunderdome where they rage bark at each other in between games, sometimes alt-tabbing after hooking a survivor after they've compiled the perfect quip to insult their fellow Chucky main's mother. There are also plenty of Chucky mains who tend to stay in character, similar to the Singularity mains. This can be hard to pinpoint since Chucky is a foul-mouthed little ankle biter, and most of the other Chucky mains, in character or not, also tend to use the kind of salty language that would make Kenneth from 30 Rock sweat harder than he did trying to live censor Tracy Jordan. Generally speaking though, the in-character mains tend to have at least one favorite quote or character reference from the movie inside that sweltering mass of swear words. Now inside the game, this translates to some very specific things, including the Chucky mains having that favorite quote. Most of the Chucky mains enjoy screaming insults, which can be a little awkward when these mains have visitors and they hear the swear word serenade. Even if they don't swear alongside them, half the time they're giggling to themselves. Chucky mains do occasionally camp, tunnel, and just BM survivors, but what do you expect when you're in a back alley brawl with Victor every day for who experiences the most bugs, glitches, and defective movement? Chuckies have an affinity for survivors that make them laugh. This will usually cause them to spare this specific survivor up until the end game. You see, just because a survivor befriends Chucky doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna let you escape. Since you've earned their respect, half the time instead of getting hatch or the door, they will down you, bring you to a nice, open location, and make sure you are the one on the receiving end of a Mori. Respect. When they aren't busy using their small stature for evil, these mains are playing however they want based entirely on how they're feeling at the moment. They just woke up from a nap and just want to chill and have fun, making friends with all 4 survivors, before their cat emerges from its burrow of hate and marches straight over to your steaming cup of hot cocoa with a little shot of caramel and just the right amount of cinnamon dusted whipped cream, and dumps that thing out all over their lap, resulting in a string of profanities so bad that the entire city of New York cringes in unison, which causes this wide-eyed, crotch-fried Chucky main to turn their rage on the survivors, systematically slugging each and every one of them before going AFK and marching to the bathroom to strip off those pants and open Reddit to start rage commenting and not actually returning to the game until somewhere between a half an hour to 5 hours later, and not even reading the comments as they hit the next game because they are too busy telling their new Twitter rival that they hope they have the kind of day that a sentient piece of candy corn deserves. Chucky.